Not the horse. What up, Squirrel Squad? Face Rolling here, back with another video, and this time it's a review on The Last of Us Part 2. And don't worry guys, no spoilers on this one for anyone who hasn't played the game yet, just some small gameplay footage while I chat about the game. And for anyone who hasn't seen the controller for The Last of Us Part 2 yet, here it is. Pretty subtly beautiful looking controller. Dallas is coming to give the review with us as well, but let's get into it. So I want to break this game down into 3 categories, being graphics, gameplay, as in mechanics and how it handles, and story. So let's kick this off with graphics, because this game absolutely crushes this category. From the small minor details to the obvious portions of this game is loaded with textures and incredible lighting. This game exemplifies how lighting should be going forward, especially once we hit the next-gen consoles. If anyone's played the first one, you know you use the flashlight a lot, and the flashlight in this game feels absolutely necessary. Basements actually feel like basements, caves actually feel like caves. You can't see things without the flashlight. The darks are impeccable in this game, I will say that. They made this game look and feel as realistic as possible. The amount of detail they put into this is absolutely insane, and hats off to Naughty Dog for that one, because they put some time into that. And the next category is mechanics, and I will say that this game did quite well in that category for me as well. The movements feel fluid. Using ropes and ladders in this game just felt good. Ducking behind cover I never really had any issues with. If you played the first game, it's definitely a step up from that mechanically, as you would hope given the years that they came out, obviously speaking. But this game definitely delivers during gunfights as well. Bullet impacts actually make you fall over a lot more often, which just feels a lot more realistic. The NPCs move in on you in strategic manner at times, flanking you from different angles and moving in while you reload or switch weapons or when you're trying to use your medkit. Mechanically, this game definitely delivers what you'd expect from a Naughty Dog game, and especially in a game in 2020. Or moving forward from now on as we get into next gen. The NPCs are smart, they feel realistic, it feels fluid. Mechanics, like I said, they feel realistic, they feel fluid. It definitely crushes it in that category. And the last part of this review that I want to get into, and probably the most controversial part of this, is going to be the story. So, if you've heard anything about this game, you probably know that did not get good ratings from a lot of people. You probably know that there was a lot of controversy on what happened in the story. But I will say that this game threw me on a roller coaster of emotions for how I personally felt about this story. From hating it at the beginning, to starting to gain interest of it, and then eventually I'm just going to have to say that I ended up just kind of hating it towards the end again. While that may seem like a strong word to use on this, I think I'm going to have to stick with it. While there were interesting pieces of the story, like I said, throughout the middle, and it started to pull me back into it, it just wasn't enough to save it. As I want to say, maybe 3/4 of the story just did not fully pull me in, and did fully not make sense compared to what you've played in the first one, and compared to the characters that you knew in the first one. So I will say that it did not hit on that for me. It was kind of a major disappointment from what we expected, or at least I expected from the first game, but in all, I say I'd have to give this game a 6 out of 10. I do recommend playing this. The story hasn't been spoiled for you yet, and maybe your take will be different than mine. And if you haven't played the first game, I'm going to bet that you probably will find this game pretty enjoyable, because graphically speaking, it's pretty amazing. Mechanically speaking, it is pretty amazing. The story just does not live up to the first one. The characters just does not fold out the way you think it should, at least that I thought it should, but that's my short take on this game without trying to give you guys any spoilers. And as always, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button down below to support the channel. And if you guys would like to see a review talk with spoilers, where we talk about some of the things that happened in it, and what your guys' thoughts might be, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know if you want to see that review talk. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.